Okay, let's get started, guys. I am super excited to share this opportunity with you. I'm going to show you how to leverage my $20,000 a month listing conversion platform to help you take an additional 10 to 50 plus listings every year, you guys. And I'm going to show you how you can double your business over the next 12 months with a true partnership that allows you to keep all of your commissions and cost you nothing ever. You will never spend additional money. And so I know this sounds crazy, but you just got to trust me on this, and you'll want to watch this all the way to the end. So here's the good news. There's a rare partnership opportunity right now where we're going to help you with the strategies to grow your business quickly. Okay. And we'll never ask you to pay for anything. And we genuinely just want to help you win. Here's how you can have my team implemented to help you have an actual pathway to scale. This is where most agents are stuck, is where's the roadmap, right? Have a pathway to scale. We want to partner with people that genuinely want to grow. And we know that we know how to help you get there right now. Okay. Here's what I believe in. If you have the sales skills and the systems in place to be able to create a predictable business, and you could create listings on demand, this would solve all of your production problems. And you know what? The challenge isn't just the idea. The challenge for most, it's the implementation, right? So we're going to show you how we can solve all of those problems for you today. So here's Michael, right? I want to show you a clear path to building a controllable business that you've been searching for, right? One that you can accomplish your business goals, your income goals, your lifestyle goals, and actually live the optimal life that you are trying to. Here's a brief introduction on our background. So I'm Michelle Wilson. For those that don't know me, this is my partner, Chad Cooley. We've been working together for years and years and years, well over a decade together, building with agents. We work with agents, we work with team leaders, we work with owners all over the country. We built one of the largest independent brokerages and then franchises in the Pacific Northwest. That's where I'm from. We have the largest listing brokerage on marketplace for many, many years. We had 6 offices, over 200 plus agents. We run a very large listing sales coaching platform and also a listing referral system nationwide. So we come from kind of a unique background, of course, controlling the market and driving the listing side. We are the founders of Co-Founders Group, which is a huge community that we build around in the real estate industry, and also founded the Breakfast Club. That's a sales conversion training for anyone that has not checked that out before. And now we built an organization at eXp that has replaced my income passively in less than 12 months. That previously took me 14 years to build, you guys. And in return, we're also helping hundreds of agents do the exact same thing, which is really, really cool. So just a little bit about us. This just gives you guys a visual. I'm from the Pacific Northwest, again, from Seattle, Washington, specifically Kirkland. Today, I live in Arizona with my daughter. I go back and forth constantly. We travel all over. We get to live, the life the way that I designed it, this time. We get to help agents build the life that they want. And we get to do that from anywhere in the world. So we have a lot of different freedoms in our life now that because of what we're able to do with the agents and help them do for themselves. Cooley, he has a home on the beach in Thailand. You guys, if you follow him online, you're going to see him in his backyard on the beach. He has another home in Japan. And he lives a life that he's truly passionate about. And we both want to just build with people. This is what we love. This is what we're good at. And I share all this with you because this is because of real estate and the opportunity that we have now available to us. This is what's given us the ability to live the kind of life that we have, right? Have the freedoms that we honestly both never thought was even possible. You can follow us. That's our Instagram, handles online. We live a really interesting life. We have a lot of fun. We share a ton of resources, education, and open things that people can check out in the industry. So follow along if you guys want to get to know us better. And let's dive in. It's along the way, through being in the industry, I've been in almost 20 years now. We found what we were most fulfilled by, right? And we found that we're most fulfilled when we're helping other people win in their life, right? When you help others get what they want. This is what gives us energy, right? This is when you get to help people without asking for anything in return. How incredible is that? I mean, we're wired a little different. We're a little bit intense. Any of you guys that know us or have been to any of our events or in trainings, we're like this all day, every day. We're not ones that are sitting still. And, the opportunity we have to help so many people is way too big. So we're here to share and to help others grow. So here's what you're going to learn out of this session with me today, right? You are going to learn the highest return, lowest cost, most profitable way, you guys, to get listings. Also buyers, right? But we want to talk specifically about listings as well, because we want to help you take control of your business and help you scale it at the same time. Okay, you're also going to find the fastest way to start closing 2 to 3 additional listings every month, predictably and consistently. Okay, that's the key there. We have agents with us that are taking anywhere from 2, 5 to 10 listings consistently every single month, guys, in our system. You have to understand, we know that agents' main business comes from their repeat and referral business, but for most, it's not solid enough, right? There's not enough business coming from it where they're dealing with the ups and downs and or to get to the actual numbers and their goals that they're trying to reach. So they need to add something else that they can bolt on that's going to create that consistency. You are going to learn how to become the dominant listing agent in any market that you choose. I don't care if you are brand new to the industry. I don't care if you just relocated and you're brand new to your marketplace and you don't know anybody, okay? You will be able to create the business that you want on demand immediately, okay? Listings, and we'll teach you how to do that with buyers as well. You are also going to learn how to have all of your branding, all of your marketing, all of your database, all of your funnels that are built out, everything that's done for you. So you are not stressing about how to figure it out. I've been doing this a long time, guys. There's a lot of overwhelm here. This is why it's all done for you, okay? How to consistently generate and convert listings every month by leveraging a proven system, sales training, accountability, and built-in framework that takes the guesswork and the overwhelm out of all of it. Guys, I work with agents of all different levels, teams, agents already selling 100 plus homes. This is always the challenge. How do I go create listings on demand? Whether you're new to listings or you've been in the industry for years and you're incredible at what you do, you just don't know how to go out there and compete for it, right? You don't know how to go get it outside of what's coming to you inside of your database already. So the key is systems and the processes that you have to have in order to grow your business. So we're going to help you with all of that, so we can remove that chaos and you can get your time back, right? So even for agents that get to 100 plus homes sold that are running a big team or even an office, that's not always the goal, right? It's not just to work more. It's to create scalability. It's to create leverage and get ultimately our time back. That's the ultimate conversation that we're going to show you guys how to do. And we're going to show you how to do all of that as well. One, how to create the business right now that you need and how to actually get that time back for yourself. We want to help you with how to have the highest return activities and what you're actually spending your effort and your time doing. And again, ultimately show you how to create the type of life that you want to really have and run your business the way that you want to. So I'm going to show you how my team is going to personally coach, train, implement, and support all of these things for you. All right. And then there's a bonus. I'm even going to show you how to leverage my team to build monthly passive income in your business so that you can build wealth for your family. And if you choose to, at any point, you have the option to actually be able to step out of production or pull away or work the way you want in it because you want to. Okay. All right. So why is this different? Guys, the innovation in the real estate brokerage model space has made the opportunity bigger for us to help you for free now versus selling you leads like we used to do before, selling you coaching, selling you our products and services. The industry has changed. And here's why it's important to you right now, right? I really, truly believe that if you don't have a proven system, you will never have predictability and consistency. The number one challenge for all agents across the entire industry, right? Your sphere of influence, your referrals, this is our gold mine, you guys. This is obviously the core source of our business. And for many, but for most, it's not predictable or consistent enough, right? It's not allowing us, again, to get to those production goal numbers. If we're trying to double, triple, increase what we're doing, and we're even working it efficiently enough, how do we get to the numbers that we want, right? You don't know how to compete in the listing game. I kind of said that before, right? And get control of the marketplace. How do I get my market share? How are people going out there and taking listings? We already know that 10% of the agents are doing 90% of the listings. How do you get a piece of that pie, right? It's really hard to figure out a roadmap forward without having the guidance, the help, and someone saying, here's where you do it. Let me show you exactly what to do. Pivot here, right? And just think about it, with all the changes happening in the industry, The opportunity, you guys, to take market share and build the life of your dreams has never, ever, ever been easier than right now. And I'm going to explain a little bit more why on that. Okay. So is this for you? If you want to build a business that you have predictability and control over, then yes, right? If you're tired of running around with buyers, you're paying for tons of leads. If you're over that, yes, right? If you want to never wonder where your next deal is coming from, that's a tough one, right? If you want control over your schedule and over your time, and if you know you need help with systems and processes and accountability and implementation, and you're just guys tired of trying to figure it out all by yourself, this is going to be exactly what you need in order to grow your business. Again, why can we do this? The real estate brokerage industry, you guys, has changed. The opportunity is massive. I cannot explain that enough. It's so massive right now, and what's happening and what's been going on. It's kind of the perfect storm of the need for the real estate agents and the abilities that we have to actually partner with you guys. I get paid through revenue share for helping agents grow. Again, you know, because of all of this, we don't have to no longer as coaches and as leaders and as top producers and as owners sell something to agents. We get to actually partner with you guys for free. My financial success is based on my ability to help you sell houses and to make an income as quickly as possible. So we are constantly coming together and we're going, how can we make this easier for agents? How can we help them get results faster? How do we get them closing deals more consistent, right? Because again, we only get compensated when you are successful. All right. If you're like me, we talk to agents every single day. We've all gone through this, right? We struggle to find the solution to solve our consistency problems, right? We go through all these ups and downs in the market and we're like, we've tried it all, right? I've tried all these different things. What's not working? Some of you guys have been at it for a lot of years, right? And again, this is my world. I talk to agents, I coach agents all day long, every single day. Everyone thinks they've tried everything, but then again, there's no real direct path or direction to guide you to get exactly what you want in this business. So I'm talking with agents that have tried everything, some of them for even decent periods of time, and they're just not having success, right? Why? Because there is a better way, okay? You have to model someone who's doing what you want to be doing, okay? And more specifically, you have to model the proven system that they're also helping others get their results, okay? That's what you got to be looking for. And better yet, you want to become part of the environment of these producers. When I share with you a couple of examples and testimonials of all real life agents that you can call, you can talk to, you can come see behind the curtains in our community, you want to be alongside other new licensees that are doing 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 deals a month, 30 days in, right? You want to be around agents that are selling 100+ homes. You want to be around successful team leaders that have actually created a profitable leverage system, right? This is how you're going to leverage and learn the same systems and processes that they're doing, right? This is how you're going to become a top producer that has actual control over your business and your life. All right. I always say this is a big thing that I constantly talk about is the best way to control your future is with the skill set to create it. In your market, there is an agent right now with less experience than you. They don't have the track record that you have, yet they're taking listings left and right from you and all the other agents in the market because they've mastered the skill set and the process to be able to go create listings on demand, and they can outbeat the competition. Okay. There are only 2 ways, guys, to get more business. Only 2. You can wait for it. This is most of the industry, okay? Or you can go get it. Because here's the reality. There is only so much, again, that we can get from our sphere and our past clients, even if we're working it optimally, which we know most don't. So we're going to help you with that too, right? But think about it. Which number is bigger? The amount of people that you know or the number of people that you don't know, okay? I think that's obvious. So this is where the systems and the skill set to create that business where there once was not gives you the control to scale. But you have to decide what direction are you going to go, right? Are you going to wait for the business to come to you and hope that you reach your income goals? Hope that you put the sales together this next month, right? Are you going to use all the passive ways that all work, by the way? They're just slower to give a return. For me, I do both. 1,000,000%. We should have all of the different passive methods that are available to us today. All of those need to be implemented as well. We help you put those in place. It's just going to take more time. But if you want immediate results, immediate transactions, immediate income, okay, you have to decide to follow a system that is through direct results. That's what we're going to be talking with you about here today. So here's the problem. This is what I find with agents, right? Do you know exactly what to do and what to say to get a listing every week? For almost everyone, that answer is a no, unfortunately, because this is not what the industry teaches you, you guys, right? Do you know how to create another sale off of each transaction you're already doing? It's one of the first questions I ask agents. It's an easy way we can help an agent double over the next 12 months just because of the production they're doing, right? Take advantage of the activity you already have out there. Do you have a proven system and process that's going to create you another deal off of every transaction you're already doing? Do you have a custom pre-listing package and listing process for every, so not only win the listing, but for every time you take a listing? For most, they're like, what is that, right? Do you have a unique value proposition that's going to set you apart from your competitors? Unfortunately, again, most don't, right? Do you have a strong presentation that's going to get you the contract signed at minimum 70% of the time or more? This is how we change conversion, you guys. This is how we get a far higher return on the work, same amount of work and time you're already spending, okay? This is called giving yourself a raise. Do you have the marketing in place, funneling you leads from every deal that you do? And this is why agents struggle with consistency and predictability, okay? They are asking the wrong question. Too many are so like their heads down and they're just saying, how do I make my next sale? How do I do one sale? What's the next sale? That's the wrong question, okay? The question you want to ask, how do I learn a skill set and implement a system that allows me to control a reliable and predictable stream of qualified leads that want to sell their homes, okay? That puts you in a place of authority and to be the best option to solve their problems. That's the right question, right? This gives you ultimate control. It does not matter, you guys, what the market's doing up or down. It does not matter what company you're with. It doesn't matter what lead generation company you are hooked up to and handcuffed to, right? You can create listings giving you full control, okay? You can create listings on demand in any market. So there's levels to this, okay? The goal, right, is to figure out what is the lowest cost, fastest way to consistently start taking 2 to 5 listings every month, which will result in closing 2 to 3 transactions every month as quickly as possible, okay? We need to solve this first. So level 1 is the first goal, right? We need to solve this first so we can solve your cash flow problems, right? In any business, we need to be able to sustain ourselves. We need to cover our bills and our overhead. And so we can't be strategic in where we want to go next or improving and creating our growth and creating our scalability if we don't solve this cash flow problem first. So we focus on level 1 first. For most agents, if we can solve that consistency issue and just get you to 2 to 3 transactions a month, then we can get really intentional, really strategic about the growth and your leverage plan and building the business that you ultimately want, the life you ultimately want. So here's the 3 levels that we work you through, right? So we're first going to master, again, that generation process so that you have a consistent flood of business and appointments every single week. Then we're going to master the presentation and conversion process. This, again, takes you from converting from here to here on new business, these new pillars that we're going to help you build out, as well as all the ways you run your business now, you guys. There's levels to this. It can improve. This is how we give you a raise quickly, right? Then once we lock down levels 1 and 2, we work on your marketing and your branding strategy, right? This is how we build around your business the way that you want to. We leverage our circle prospecting system. We leverage lead generation. We leverage your building out your brand and organic marketing. We help you get through all 3 of these levels as quickly as possible, okay? As fast as we can so we can get you up and running and closing consistent business. Agents' biggest problems are their lack of systems and processes around lead generation. Plain and simple. Always has been, always will be. But if we build this foundation for you first, you're not going to, the problems that you're always going to go through problems of growth. You're going to hit the next ceiling, then we help you go to the next ceiling. Your problems will never be the same, right? If we get this foundation right first. So this is where we always start with everybody. Now we can work on strategic growth and leverage and getting you to ultimately where you want to go. So how do we generate listings, right? Here's the secret, guys. Listings we have to go get. There is no secret sauce. It's why It's a whole separate thing over here in business, okay? Why so few control the listing game. Listings we have to go get, buyers we can buy. There's all sorts of sources, as you guys know. There's every type of lead generation under the sun. They're heavy buyers. That's just how it will always be, okay? And our referrals, you guys, from our database, this becomes our residuals if we work it effectively, always long-term, and we never stop, okay? So we're going to teach you exactly where to go, exactly what to say, how to navigate the conversation, the highest return sources that are going to create immediate listings in your business, okay? You guys are going to have access to our daily sales training that is tailored to this, and it's tailored to the pulse of the market every single day. What's changing, what's pivoting, what are we saying, how are we moving the needle forward with our clients? You will learn a sales formula that will radically change your results, okay? Not only with generating listings, but in converting your buyers, your internet leads, your sphere, your past clients, with everyone. Radically change your results and your conversion with those guys. People are going to say, yeah, I've tried this before. It didn't work for me. Let me explain why so many in the industry struggle. And then we have 19 and 23-year-olds taking 100 listings in 2024 in their first or second year, selling 20, 30, 40 transactions, you guys. We have longtime agents, veteran agents that were closing 2 to 5 deals for years and years and years, 10 years that they've been in the industry, that are now 12 months later selling 30 plus homes, all listings, some of them all luxury. You can create listings on demand in any niche of the market that you want. Our focus and strategy is to help you look for who wants to sell right now, the right approach, formula that brings an immediate result. You just have to have the right message to the market. Most don't know this, and this is what we work on with you immediately, okay? And we get to level 2. This is level 2, right? This is presentation mastery. So how do we get exponentially better results? Having a proven presentation process that puts you as the authority and as unique value to everybody else, so that you're closing 70% or more, right, of every single appointment you go on. This is going to be around a strategy. This is going to be around your positioning. This is going to be around the close. Our team built out for you your entire own pre-listing marketing package. We teach you your unique value proposition that's going to be unique to you. Sellers, you guys, are going to hire who they feel the most confident in, okay? Just FYI, they're going to hire who they feel, the agent that they feel has the most confidence. We can tweak your presentation process. We can tweak what you're doing before the appointment, what you're doing after the appointment is set, what you're doing when you're at the appointment, what you're doing once you take the listing active. We make these adjustments, right? And they completely change your positioning and your results. When we do this, this is when your results become exponential, right? This is when, for the same amount of work and time put in, you make these adjustments and you get these radical changes, and you're doubling and tripling your income and your conversion, because we actually work with you daily and weekly on making these changes. It isn't just, here's the program, guys, done, have fun, here it is, figure it out, which is what a lot of people will go pay for online. This is actually working with you to not only put a system in place that's done for you and show you exactly how to do it, but it's making those adjustments daily, guys, not even just weekly. Why agents are able to have such a radical change in their results. So why do agents struggle so much with listing lead generation? I'll tell you this. It's a lack of a proven system for someone that's getting massive results with others. Again, I can't say this enough. Someone that's already done what you're trying to do, but that has a proven track record of getting massive results when they're implementing it and teaching it to others, right? Again, the adjustments aren't just being made daily, it's weekly. I'm sorry, it's not just weekly, it's daily. This is why agents can go, I've been trying this for so long, no result, to immediately, days, in just a few weeks, completely different change. And now they're producing, right? They're lacking in their follow-up systems. Everyone out there is trying to sell you the magic pill. This is why it's like the Wild West in our industry, right? A lot of agents, if this is you also, we're burnt out on spending money on a bunch of leads, right? That are like, we're sifting, like, oh, what are we getting out of all this, right? This is where many are at. We lack the confidence, okay? This is where most people stand right now with trying to get listings. And you simply don't know what to do or how to get started to go create listings. let me share with you how we get these real results. I love these so much. I love these guys. These are people that we work with every single day. Andrew Shigori is a fantastic example. You can see these are real life texts back and forth, okay, coming in that I'm going to show with you guys. He took 4 listings this month, 3 deals closed this month, 2 more closings this week and next week. Also have a buyer looking to purchase ASAP. I love this. This is when he was only 2 months in the business. I don't even know how long he's been in now. At this point of when I'm doing this talk, I think he's probably like 8 months in, okay? I love these stories. Notice I'm not showing you some like little brand new licensee. Immediate results, right? This is what people are looking for. Karina is another great example of that. You can see her text here showing, I just got listing number 6. 6 listings in 1 month, you guys. She sold 3 homes the year before. 3 homes, okay? On the text that's to the right, she said I should have 3 closings this month so far. In 1 month, okay? We just got started with her. In 1 month, she has the same number of closings that she closed all year. That's immediate results. Nick Tarani, one of my favorites. If any of you guys that are involved or come to any of our stuff, you'll see him in everything. He's very, very, very highly involved in our community and our culture. This guy, I mean, this is just at the start of 2025, guys. 5 listings this week. This is him just giving us updates, right? It's on his birthday, so he's doubling down that day, right? That's a nice birthday present. How do I put this? He's 23 years old. Okay. I think he actually just turned 24. Same thing, right? This guy, this kid, this young kid, okay, listed over 100 homes in 2024. That was his second full year in the business. His first full year in the business, sold 5 homes. That's radical changes by someone saying, I want results, tell me what to do, and then just implementing exactly what we say. Sienna's another great example of this. I love these stories, you guys. Obviously, there's a whole text thread there of all the changes going on in her business and how much money she's making this month. I highlighted the one, right? The amount of money I made in all of 2023 is what I'm about. The amount of money I made in all of 2023, I'm about to make in a month and a half. How is that? Guys, I've got 100 of these testimonials I can share with you, just like these ones. I'm making as much money this month as I did the entire year before, right? And we're talking even people that are 30, 60, 90, 6 months in, right? 90 days in. It's wild. Berkeley, this is wonderful. She's actually a very seasoned veteran agent. She sold 13 homes last year, you guys. This is a long time, very seasoned agent, really good at what she does, okay? She bolted on with us. She partnered with us. Check this out. 10 sold already. So this was at like the end of March that we were texting, okay? 10 sold for $94,000. 9 more pending, 7 more active for another $226,000. 6 upcoming signed listing agreements that were already signed and sealed. That was $435,000, you guys, in GCI in Q1 of 2025. This is why we do this, okay? This is exactly why we do this. I'm going to show you one more. I think everyone else I showed you was actually full-time in the business. Here's a part-time agent. Part-time agent. 3 listing agreements signed in the last week. One of them $1 million property. 1 more appointment that's coming on tomorrow. 2 buyers that are ready to start looking. 3 deals closed in the last 7 days. These are real results, you guys. People are, they're busy. A lot of these guys were new. They were doing very little the year before. Some of them didn't even know what they were doing, but they were coachable, okay? They were coachable. They said, I made a choice. I want a better life. I want a better business. I want to get control. Guide me and tell me what to do. So you'll notice they're having success quickly, okay? They're having immediate results. And this is how fast a good system and great coaching should work. This is, again, the reason we do all of this, you guys. It's the void, it's the struggle in the industry because there's so much information out there. We can get anything we want online, but who's helping you actually implement it and make the adjustments with you so you can actually get an immediate result? This is the challenge, at least that I see 20 years in, working with agents all day, every day, across the board. This is why. So this is how a fast and a good system with great coaching should work. Those are the results that you should expect. Just imagine waking up every day with the skill set and the system and the confidence, you guys, to create listings on demand in any market with sellers that want to list right now. You know exactly what activities creates what result. And then if this is not your current business model, guys, we want to help you, okay? We want to help you with that. So after today, no more paying for all those expensive lead providers out there like Zillow that you're giving away half your commissions to. You're getting leads all over the place in areas that you don't even want. I know you guys are all doing that, okay? No more doing that. No more depending on agent and broker referrals that take 30 to 40% of your commissions. You guys, these are great. We want lots of these. If it's an add-on, it should be a small minority of our business. This is not something that we can rely on. We know that. It's also not something that we can scale. This is why so many agents and so many teams are not profitable. These couple of things that I just mentioned, okay? Why so many of them struggle with profitability. We're giving away half our money. Why? We're going to show you how to control it all and keep 100% of the profits for you, right? No more worrying about where your next deal is going to come from. No more of this roller coaster, guys, right? Good month, bad month, good month, bad month. We're going to remove all of that so that you have consistency all throughout and at all times in your business. Marketing and branding, okay? This causes a lot of brain damage. I know I'm a huge nerd. I'm big on systems and operations. I've been working with agents for years and years and years. I'm very patient. I'm very hand-holding. This is why I'm all about the do-it-for-you systems, because this causes a lot of brain damage for most agents, right? So no more brain damage trying to figure out your marketing, trying to figure out your systems, circle prospecting campaigns that are going to help you generate another deal off of each deal. Our team builds out your brand, your marketing niche, what you want to go after, your entire listing marketing process. Every time you take a listing, we are going to help you build and implement all of this. And for some of it, do it for you, okay? Listings is how you control the market. You become the marketer and the employer of the market. Everyone else is working, trying to sell your listings, right? These activities on the screen here, these are really, really, really important to build around, right? Because you should be creating another deal off of every transaction that you do. And we know, you guys, we want to work with lots of buyers too, okay? We're going to help you build both sides of the business. But we know that's about a 5-to-1 ratio in time and energy spent to service and close a buyer than it is to service and close a listing, right? Listings, you guys, is how you control the market. It's how you control your business. It's how you control your time and get time back. These are all the things that we're going to help you implement. So here's the levels that we talked about to get to result, right? Remember that these are levels. Our goal is to ramp you up as quickly as possible, working with you every step of the way through all 3 of these levels and processes. So 1, we get you creating appointments and creating leads and going on appointments immediately. Then we get you mastering the conversion process, so you're getting the return. And then we're going to put your systems in place. And that's how we're going to really, there's a lot that goes into level 3, but this is where we get your systems, your branding, your marketing, and then we start to help you scale, okay? And we're going to work with you every step of the way to get these ramped up as fast as possible. Really important. For anyone that doesn't know this, right? I can't say this enough. I talked about the perfect storm that we've been in. When you look at when we went from the height of the market to what's gone on the last, 2-3 years, 74% of agents, you guys, nationwide did not sell a home in 2024. This is why the opportunity is so big. Number 1, this tells us 2 things. There are so many more agents than ever before that are struggling to make a sale, that are lost. They do not have or see a pathway forward. There's nobody helping them, okay? And number 2, there has never been a bigger opportunity in our industry to take up market share than right now. You implement the systems that are going to build your results in any market, and the market is going to be yours. The opportunity, you guys, is so massive. We're doubling down with all of our agents right now. We started this 100,000 months in spring that we've been working on the last 60 days. Agents already starting last month, not making a 6-figure month over month over month, because the opportunity, you guys, is right now. And we want to help you get there as well, okay? We don't stop there, you guys. This is just the first step, again, to create that consistent cash flow in your business. Once we create that consistency and that cash flow, okay, then we can be more intentional. You can be more intentional on how you want to build out your long-term play, but we got to solve this first, right? Something I constantly talk about in the industry, you guys. Well, how do we future-proof our business? I just want to give you some perspective of kind of the whole foundation that we would work with you on. Agents need control over their business, okay? where they're not susceptible to the ups and downs of the market. Doesn't matter what company they work for. They're not handcuffed to all the lead gen companies. And when they make changes and they're reliant on that, okay? If you implement these 3 pillars to your business, you're always going to have control and you're always going to be able to scale no matter what the market is doing. So I always say there's these 3 core pillars, and obviously there's layers into each of those. Number 1 in the middle is our database, you guys. Obviously, this will always be our gold mine. This is our warm business. These are our come list me calls, come write up an offer for me calls, come show me house calls, right? This is the warm business we want. This is at a different size and scale for everybody. If you work it effectively, it will feed you forever and it will keep growing forever. But we have to feed that database, right? So then on the left side, you see it has the outbound engine. This is what we're going to teach you, right? How to create business on demand will change your life radically. Okay. So this is one of the biggest things that we're going to help you implement is having an outbound engine. This is the activities of where you spend your time, your energy, your effort. I can go create deals today, this week. Okay. And then you have your inbound engine on the other side there, right? This is where you have organic marketing and consistent flows of lead generation consistently coming inbound for you. If this is making sense, guys, now you've got your outbound engines, your inbound engines, both working for you consistently at all times year round, feeding into your database. This, guys, is how you build a controllable business, no matter what the market is doing. This is what we're going to help you build. Okay. Meet some of the team. I already introduced you guys to my partner and incredible, powerful sales coach, Chad Cooley. Just if you guys don't know him enough, if you haven't checked out what we do, we invite you into several things that we operate with. I always say he's the guy that's going to help you make a lot of money. One of the most powerful prospecting, sales, and conversion coaches I have ever seen, ever in my time, ever to exist. Phenomenal at what he does. So he's working daily with agents in groups, individually. Like this is someone you have access to on a daily basis, you guys. Chris Hardy, the Texas real estate goat. If you guys, if anyone's involved with anything that we do, you would have seen him. He's working tactically, boots on the grounds with agents. Exactly what systems to implement, exactly what process to implement, exactly what to say, right? Exactly what to do. There's huge accountability built around it. Why we have agents that are having so much success so quickly. Then we got Matthew Walker. Most of these guys, by the way, you guys have worked with me for years and years and years, many, many years. They're like they're my lifers. They're like family. We've worked together for so long. They're some of the best in the industry that I've ever known. Matthew Walker is incredible at what he does something a little unique. He builds your passive income for you. Yes, I said it, for you. These are things that we can share with you later. It's insane, actually, what he does, and he's so good at it. Okay. Blake Lieberman also has worked with me forever. We run an entire lead generation accountability group. I don't care where your business comes from, guys. If it's coming from calling for listings, if it's coming from your database and your referrals, if it's coming from mailers, if it's coming from internet leads, if it's all great. Okay. But we teach you, and we have an entire accountability ecosystem built around our generation time. We master lead generation every day in our business. Blake leads that. Then we've got our back end teams, guys. We've got Paul. We literally, all of this is free, by the way. Okay. All of this is done for you. Built out literally your logo, your brand, your niche, your entire marketing facade. We build all of that out for you. Our graphics design team is all built in. We build all of your custom marketing materials, what sets you apart, your buyer packages, your seller packages, anything that you want and need. We have an entire kind of custom build out we already do by default, and then we customize it further for you, if that makes sense. All of that's built in. Then you got the side of like customizing your website, linking your websites, your Google My Business, your social media, importing in your CRM if you needed to, your database, your leads, hooking it all up. All of these teams, you guys, are built in that do it all for you. Okay. We also have an entire onboarding concierge system and staff and all of our internal support. We do not charge for anything. Okay. We're going to do all this for you. We just want to help you get plugged into everything that we have to offer. There's going to be 2 more videos that are below this one. Okay. That are after this one. One is on RevShare and explains how EXP works. And if that interests you, I want you to hang on till the end because we'll get you that information. And the reason that's super important, you guys, is because at the end of the day, to work at EXP, it should not cost you any money. Any money. If it's costing you anything, it means we're not doing it right with you. Okay. It means something is wrong because it is a no-brainer financially if you understand the business model, let alone the value is 100x because you are able to leverage partnership opportunities like this to help you make the most amount of money create the most production possible out of leverage, right? And take advantage of all these other income streams because of us leveraging you guys, people, and leveraging systems and leveraging a platform that's all done for you. So here's how it works, right? We're going to help you and coach you every step of the way to implement everything. But basically, someone onboards. We have an entire onboarding concierge system that takes care of your database, your marketing, your systems, all of your setup. So we have an entire system that you run through automatically. And then you go down to, we build out again your branding, all of your custom marketing materials, all this gets put together. Then you do what we call a launch call, which is really a business strategy call. This is where we, okay, us coaches, this is where we're going to sit down with you and we actually create that alignment to create your plan. Everyone's at a different place in their business and a different place of where you're trying to go to. We're going to create your right now production goals. How do we align with you? Solve all of your problems there, as well as what's your long-term goal. And we're going to help you build both in parallel. Okay. Then we're going to go and remember those pillars I talked about to building around lead generation, from how we launch you getting listings, launching your lead generation, your inbound engines, and building out what you're doing with your database. We launch all of your lead generation channels. Then you go into our conversion coaching, our presentation coaching. This is how you start getting the immediate results out of those. Then we get into all the systems implementation. You guys, this is not only from my back-end systems, my listing processes, my buyer processes, to hiring. Maybe you have your concierge transaction team bolted on that we offer, hiring your own virtual assistants, ISAs, huge background of ours that we help build out into companies and teams and agents. All your processes. Okay, now we start working on all of your systems and strategies and implementation. Then all of that feeds into creating this machine that's creating your repeat and referral business, right? We want to make sure that in 30 days you're up and running, okay, immediately. You've already got a deal in the works. You've already got more in the pipeline coming, okay? And if not, we're addressing with you right away. This is, again, why you're not just, it's like, here you go have fun, like watch a video. No, we are literally working with you every step of the way to make sure you are making money now. You are getting results now. You're progressing forward right now every single week. Imagine having my entire team of experts at your fingertips, helping you to implement and grow your business for free. Guys, everything I'm sharing with you, this relates the same as if you're an individual agent, what we do for you. You can understand the same concept if you were a team leader, if you own a brokerage. This is my world. I operate teams, I operate companies, okay? I know it's all the same challenges. You're not doing it on your own, right? This is having all of these customized into your business to be done for you and they become yours. I know that you could sell more homes if you had the help. If you had the help, if you had the leverage, you could sell more homes. You know that this opportunity is exactly what you've been looking for. And if you'd like to get to work partnering with us to grow your business, we are ready. So here's the deal. The next step is to schedule a call with our team. You can do that below this video. There's a call to action where you can schedule a call. We can answer any questions you have. I'm sure you'll have questions. There's a ton of information that we covered here. Super, super important. Whoever invited you to watch this today, okay, is also heavily invested in making sure you're successful. And we partner together with them exclusively. Okay. So that person is the only person that you can get this opportunity through. So you got to schedule a call, go outside of this video when you come out, schedule a call with us directly, or go back to that person that set you up with this video and they can help you out with the answers. They can get you set up with us. Whether you have questions on our systems that we run, our back end that we run, how we're going to help you implement it all, or on EXP, we can answer any of those questions for you. So go ahead and jump in. But one second, I want to make sure I share a little bit more with you guys because there is more. Okay. Our marketing team builds out all of your custom buyer and seller differentiated value marketing packages, right? Your entire value proposition. We created the co-founders platform, okay, to give you a defined, right, a definitive advantage in value propositions and resources that are all done for you, because we want the gap between you and every other agent out there to be massive, okay? We want there to be a massive gap between what you do different and what everyone else does, okay? And even more, you're going to get access to our mastery training. This, you guys, is where take that highest level producers in all the different sources of business all across the industry. Investments, commercial, database and referrals, internet leads, listings, open houses, like you name it, okay? You are going to be able to learn directly from these leaders, their systems, their templates, their processes, their scripts, plug and play, right? How they run the levels of the business that they run. This is how you bridge that gap, you guys. You don't reinvent the wheel. We are going to give it to you for all these different channels to the business. You're going to get access to all of our, yes, live training. We have live interactive training and coaching every single day in collaboration. No, you're not doing all of this. We align with you with where you're at in your business. Okay. We run our daily Breakfast Club sales gym. Okay. This is why agents are destroying the listing market. Okay. This is something that you guys can come check out. We run Paid in Full. This is accountability group around our lead generation every day. We run an agent daily support call. This is important. Cooley and I every day are available at the exact same time as leaders and coaches in your business to come in, set up a coaching call with us, ask help, get strategy information. How do I build? How do I grow? I'm stuck here. I'm stuck there. I've got this listing sitting. I didn't know what to say to this client. Anything. Every day, you guys, you can come, you have access to us. You can come talk with us, right? We run our weekly masterclass that I just talked about. We run Conversion King, which is where you're going to dominate all of your presentation side, guys. It's incredible what we're doing with agents. And we have our Builders Club. I talked about Matthew Walker earlier on the team. We literally build your revenue share for you. So you're gonna have to ask me more about that. We run a commercial weekly mastermind. And then even for new licensees, guys, we have actually the #1 mentor in the country last year runs these 3 trainings 3 times a week, all just to help your new licensees. So when I say your new licensees, whether you are new or again, other people building out their organizations, growing your teams, growing your brokerages, we run all of this for you. This is all already built in. You get access to the co-founders resource platform. This is a whole community and a whole hub, right? This hub hubs all of our recordings, there's entire series in there, templates, scripts, checklists, processes. Everything we do in real time is immediately hubbed there. So you have access to find and anything at your fingertips, right? For self-access or anything that you need. We run a big data platform. We help you guys with where to source off-market sellers, neighborhood data. I mentioned that Cooley and I come from a massive inside sales and virtual assistant background. We've run our brokerages this way. We've coached other teams and brokerages and agents to build out their business way. So we help you hire and implement all of your systems there. And again, just a community, agents sharing with agents, right? You have direct access to me and my team for life. As long as you're here at eXp with us, you are going to have access to all of this and everything that my team does. You'll know exactly where to go to for what. You'll be tied into everything. You ping anybody in there, you're immediately going to get help with building your business. This isn't, hey, my brokerage is here. Can you help me navigate just this deal? What contracts do I use? No, building your business, creating leads, creating clients, creating money, creating scalability in your business. We will always work with you. We will be fully available. Everything that we build out for free. This is a never-ending coaching, training, and business growth partnership. There is not a problem that exists that you will ever come across, okay, that we cannot help you with, whether as an individual agent, as a team leader, as an owner, that we haven't already been through ourselves, okay, let alone helped someone get through. We want to make a difference and we want to make it as valuable as possible for you guys, okay? So this is a never-ending process of growth and leverage partnership. All you have to do is schedule time and schedule a call with myself and my team with the link that's outside of this video. And again, we're going to give you the exact system, you guys, to use to also attract other agents and build a passive income stream, okay? And we're going to do all the work. We're going to give that to you. We're going to teach you how to do it. And I promise you, this is the opportunity of a lifetime. If you're excited about this offer and how we can help agents at no cost, this is wild to me. Okay? It still is every day. We get to help. If you're excited to help agents for free, I'm excited. Okay. This is an important side of our business platform. We can help you not only you guys sell a ton of houses, become far more profitable, but make a lot more money, create a legacy of wealth for your family, and create a passive income stream where you can have an actual exit strategy to retire. So I'm super excited. I'm excited you stayed on all the way to the end, right? This tells me a lot about you. Again, the link below this video, you can schedule a call with me. Personally, I look forward to talking with you, and I look forward to building with you.